But we do things responsibly around here. Me, my friends, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere I go, my husband's there, so he ain't gonna let me get into too much, child. Oh, and that's what I love. Get you a sober man. Of course, you have to be over 21 years of age, and you cannot be a Muslim, honey. It's completely illegal if you are. Baby, they was following me. They was not trying to let me. I was not out of their sight. First of all, I'm a woman. I'm in trouble. Somebody done called the police and
I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
All right, guys, we're about to go make some visits to the little special stores. You know what I'm saying? To the special stores. But I'm using my phone for this part to vlog because number one, they ain't gonna let me come up in there with no professional camera. Number two, I'm trying to be incognito. Okay, I don't need everybody's attention on what I'm doing. And number three, I need a filter because I don't feel like putting no makeup on. So just for me. All right, so before we get into it, I haven't gone there yet, so just FYI, because people always ask this question when they're coming to visit about, you know, the special drinks. And you know what the special drinks are, the alcohol, the liquor, and all of that stuff, and they want to know the rules. Okay, so when you're coming specifically to Dubai, when I first moved here, which was 2017, when I first moved here, you had to have an actual license. You had to register a license to purchase alcohol from a liquor store, from an alcohol store, like bottles of alcohol. You had to have a license. You had to register in the Emirate of Dubai. Now, there were certain places around the country that you can go to outside of Dubai where you did not need an alcohol license, okay? However, in places like Sharjah, which is one of the more conservative areas, it's alcohol free. They don't sell alcohol unless you know some, you know, special places. Anyways, but they are known for being alcohol free. So you're not gonna find no liquor store, alcohol store on the corner here. No. Ajman is a different story, child. Ajman, for the people that like to partake in the special activities, there are plenty of places, what we call back home, corner store, package store, brown bag store, ABC store, all the different stores. They have many different names depending on what part of the U.S. you're in, child. But they have plenty of them on the corners and corners. But they're not advertised like liquor. No, it's not advertised like that. It is online. You can simply Google it and you'll find it. And it's one company that they have them all over the place. Ras Al Khaimah, they have a huge store out of Ras Al Khaimah with, you know, really good prices for those of you who like to partake. And then Abu Dhabi, you know, you can go at many places outside of Dubai that you can just walk into a store, a package store, and purchase your bottles or whatever. Now I believe that Dubai has become a little bit more lenient where they don't require you to have a license anymore. Don't quote me on this, I'm not for sure. I don't buy alcohol in Dubai, so I cannot tell you, but just through word of mouth, I've heard that they no longer require you to have a license, maybe at certain stores. But I haven't tried it myself, you know. Since I became a mother, I really just don't be out here doing that kind of stuff like that no more, child. I am a changed woman. And it's different when my husband does not drink at all. He does not partake in those sorts of activities. And so when you're with the person who doesn't partake, it's easy to not. And then I got pregnant. And I'm like, no, I'm pregnant. Then I was breastfeeding. And it's like, no. And it's just like, it just became something that I'm just not that interested in anymore. You know, I'm a social person. And I just haven't had a need. I haven't been inside one of these stores in years, literally years. But I'm going to go today because I want some mixers. Because like I said before, I am making some Halloween drinks. And the liquor store got like the accessories that come with the drinks, like the shakers, the bottles, the syrup and stuff that you put inside. So I'm basically making mocktails. But I'll show you how you can spruce it up if you want to spruce it up and make it a real cocktail if you want to. Yeah, but that'll be a whole different video. But yes, so we're gonna go inside and take a look at what we can find, you know, kind of what the prices are. Now, if they got that Beyonce Serve Davis, I may buy it just for the sake of buying it, because y'all know I love me some Beyonce. I may buy it for the sake of buying it to entertain some guests at some event. Thanksgiving is coming up, so we may need to have some Sir Davis at Thanksgiving so the people can partake in their fun. I don't know, but we do things responsibly around here. Me, my friends, you know what I'm saying, and everywhere I go, my husband's there, so he ain't gonna let me get into too much, child. My husband's not gonna let me get into too much trouble, child, at all. And that's what I love. Get you a sober man, okay? But yeah, so we are about to make a run to this store. It's very close. It's not very far from Dubai. It's probably like a maybe 20-minute drive from Dubai, depending on where you live in Dubai, that is, of course, because the country is really small. And Ashman, it's like Dubai, Sharjah, Ashman, they're like right there together. You get on the main highway and you're there just like that. And we're here. Now listen, the crazy thing is, I see the name of it is Unisat. But listen, sometimes they don't have, you can't see in from the outside or nothing. You cannot see in. I don't know what part of the store. I think I gotta walk around because I don't see the door, because sometimes it'd be so hidden, like it's like a warehouse. It looks like a whole warehouse, y'all, real talk. And so you gotta find a door sometimes because it's like it's not advertised. It's not advertised at all. But I'm about to go up in here. I may have to record the vertical way. It just depends. I don't know if they may have a sign up that says no recording or something. I don't know. But remind me to tell y'all about the time that I got stopped by the police when I went to the liquor store. It's a hell of a story. It was my first year in the country. But I'll tell y'all about it when I come up out of here. But I don't know. I think maybe I'm on the wrong side. Let me try to drive around or whatever, because I don't see no door. I see cars parked, but I don't see no door. And everybody be trying to be incognito. Let me tell you this before I forget too. The liquor store is not available for everyone. Of course, you have to be over 21 years of age, and you cannot be a Muslim, honey. You cannot be a Muslim and buy alcohol in this country. It's completely illegal if you are Muslim. Why is the man behind my car? What's he doing? Oh, he got some bags. What kind of bag? All right, it's completely illegal if you are Muslim. You cannot purchase alcohol at all. No. Also, if you have a bank account, this happens to a colleague of mine, who is a guy. If you have a bank account with a bank that is an Islamic bank, your card is not gonna work in the liquor store. So don't even try it, okay? What else while it's on my mind? Baby, don't go up in the liquor store with no Arabic Muslim attire. You're gonna get got. And that, my friends, what happened to me. I'll be back. All right, so I am definitely in the right place. I'm definitely here in the right place because I just saw somebody come out with this special. They have this little gray bag that they put the look in. You can't see through it. So I saw somebody cut the corner. So I'm about to cut this corner in this store and go see what they got. I'm looking for grenadine. I'm looking for Halloween themed stuff, essentially. Yeah, so let's go. I'm looking for like the mixing, like grenadine, things you mix with, mixers.
Cocktails.
Yeah.
Ready to drink, yeah?
Huh?
Ready
No, the mix, to mix.
You want to make
Yeah,
cocktail?
yeah. But you know, you have the grenadine, things that go with the alcohol. Where, you have that?
Yeah, like that. You know, blue curacao.
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah. No, that one want
you
to
don't?
make it. Tequila.
But the mixer, do you have the mixer?
Yeah, you want to mix.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will.
Okay.
You will take it like this. This one ready to mix.
Okay. Yes. It's not the mixer. Flavored spirit. These look really good. I'm gonna try these because this is just hold up, is this not alcoholic? Child, I don't think it's alcoholic. Never mind. Okay. Syrup. Patron for $2.47. The Don Julio for $3.20. I put the USD up on the screen. Mexico. Up there. Jose Suelo, $69. Dang, that's like $15. Okay. Baby, they was following me. They were not trying to let me. I was not out of their sight. First of all, I'm a woman walking in a liquor store, so they confused. So they follow me from the time I walked in all the way around. So I try to sneak and get some footage, child. But they had a lot of like the popular stuff, all the vodkas. But this one was very small, so they didn't even have no grenadine. I was like, why y'all got no grenadine? But I looked online while I was in there, so there's a grocery store around here that I can get some grenadine from. But you would expect they have nothing. They just had straight liquor. They just had all the alcohols. They had cocktails already pre-made. But then I was getting ready to leave. The security guy, who was an African guy, he asked me if I found what I was looking for. I was like, no. He was like, they have a bigger store. He was like, this is just a small retail store. He was like, but just down at the end of this block, we have a real big store. And I'm like, okay, let me go down there. Because the last time I was here, it's been years, but the store was a lot bigger. And they had a lot more to offer. So I'm going to go down here just for a quick minute and see what they got in here. They're probably going to be on my ass again because it's just not normal for women to be up in these stores like that. And you know, then the cashier, I don't know where he's from, India, Pakistan, I don't know. And he was like, where you from? It's like, I'm American, baby, I'm from the US. It's like, you work here? They are so like, this is not normal. I know it's not normal. It's not normal here in Ajman because Ajman is still close to Sharjah, close to Dubai. But like if I go somewhere like Ras Al Khaimah, it's a lot of Western people that live down there, so they probably used to seeing women there a little bit, probably by now. But these people up here, all of them look shocked. When I tell you they was watching me the whole time, I'm like, dang, I ain't gonna be able to get no footage. They watching me like a hawk. So yeah, let's go see what the bigger retail store is about. Oh yeah, and as soon as I got out the car and I was about to walk around the building to see how to get in, there was a guy, he's sitting on the corner selling cigarettes, y'all. I don't smoke. But he was like, yeah, just go. He kind of showed me how to enter. It was in a cut hidden. It's very much so hidden. Like everyone knows that there are liquor stores here, but it's not, like I said, it's not advertised. You can't even see inside the building. It looks like a warehouse. If you didn't know the name of it and didn't know it was there, you would have no idea. He was like, yeah, it's like and literally the door, the entrance to the place is covered by trees. Covered by trees, y'all. All right, let's go to the next spot. All right, y'all, so this is the bigger store. Okay, they got advertisements outside this one. Well, what you're seeing right now is just half of the store. I don't feel like moving my camera around because there's people outside and I'm not trying to be recording them or whatever. Alright, so they did not have any grenadine in there either, but the store is way bigger, like 5-6 times bigger than the other store at the end of the corner, child. So they got a lot of options of drinks. If I was a drinker like that, this would be my go-to. You know, back in the day, I just picked one and went. But they was following me in there too, child. They was following me in there too. But this time I wasn't the only one. They actually have a woman that's actually working in there, and there was a woman in line buying, but she was with her husband, looks like. Well, it looked like they getting ready for a party, child. But I was looking for like the small miniature mixers. They didn't have those because they had the big ones, but everything had alcohol in it. She was like, they don't have nothing here that's non-alcoholic. So it looks like I'm gonna be making my way to one of these grocery stores, maybe like Lulu's or somebody will have it, because I've bought it in this country before. I just don't know where I bought it from. I just don't remember. It's been so long. Yeah, I think I bought it from here, unless I bought it from home. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I bought it from here. Yeah. Oh, let me show you the bag. So the bag is either gonna be black like this, or a dark gray. Either black or gray like that. You can't see through it. That's for damn sure. All right, so I'm about to leave these folks parking lot before they realize that I'm recording. I'm about to leave these folks parking lot before they come to my car. I'm not going to do it and be like, hey, are you recording? What are you saying? Can you delete that? But I do want to tell y'all the story. I'm gonna tell y'all when I get home. The story about when the police stopped me years ago. Okay, guys. So it's been many moons since I recorded all the videos of you going with me to the special stores, okay, to get my special drink stuff or whatever. And I promised you that I was going to tell you this story about one of my experiences when I first came to this country. Ooh, let me get my microphone. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I promised you guys a video, a little story time about something that happened to me when the very first year, I believe, that I moved to this country. And I was going, that's back in my day when I used to go to the special store. I haven't been to the special store in a long time. But yeah, this is a story about that. So this particular place was located in Ras Al Khaimah. I think it's still there. Don't know. Ras Al Khaimah is near the coast. It's about an hour outside of Dubai, actually. And so one day after work, I was going to just drive down there. It's going to take me like 40 minutes from where I was working at the time to get there. So I decided after work, I'm going to go there. So let me tell you about my work attire. My work attire Monday at the time, Sunday through Wednesday. We worked Sunday through Thursday. So Sunday through Wednesday, I had on my Western professional gear. But every Friday, not Friday, excuse me, got my days mixed up. Every Thursday, I would wear an abaya. But under my abaya, I would wear like gym clothes or something like that, because maybe I would go to the gym afterwards, or I just wanted to be comfortable. It was just more convenient, right? On this day, I knew I was going to make a visit to the special store. So I was like, I'm going to throw on some gym clothes here and throw some sneakers on after work. Then I could just take my abaya out and go to my special store. But this day, well, I always wore heels, with my pumps, stilettos, whatever, with my abaya. That's just, what we do. At the time, I don't do that anymore. But that's what I'm doing. So I'm at work in my abaya and my heels and my makeup and all the good stuff, whatever. Get in the car after work, drive down to Ras Al Khaimah, to my special place. And I look around in my car. I take off the abaya and I have my gym clothes on and my heels. I look in the back seat. Guys, I left my sneakers. I left my tennis shoes. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So do I go in this store with my gym clothes on and my heels looking crazy? Or do I just keep my abaya on and my heels and go in? Now you may be wondering, what's the big issue? Well, in this country, darling, if you are Muslim, it's illegal for you to be going in these special stores purchasing special drinks. And although I am not Muslim, I had on an abaya, so that would give the people the impression that I was a Muslim. And so I'm like, sheesh, what do? I don't want to be in the store. I didn't want to be in the store looking crazy in gym clothes and heels. Like, how weird is that? If I could go back, I would be in that store with gym clothes and heels. Because the moment I walked in with my abaya on and my heels, looking like a Muslim woman, when I tell you all eyes were on me, every person in that store was staring at me. From the moment I walked in, as I'm walking around, looking on the hunt for my special drinks, to the moment I checked out. Now, I've heard stories about people going to the store trying to catch people doing things they're not supposed to be doing, spies, if you may, basically watching people. And so I'm a bit nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get in trouble because I have on these like traditional like clothes, and they're going to think that I'm maybe a Muslim or something and I have no business in this store. Oh my goodness, I'm nervous. I go to check out. I get in my car, and what do I see? I just know, y'all, somebody done called the police on me. It's police. Y'all, they got a roadblock. I had never seen a roadblock in this country before. As soon as you leave the parking lot of this store, there's a police setup. And I'm like, I'm in trouble. Somebody done called the police and said there's a Muslim woman in the store, in a special store, because that roadblock was not there when I first arrived. And I was not in that store for a very long time. Okay? I was only in there to get my stuff. I was already embarrassed because of what I was wearing, and I was uncomfortable. And so I just got in there and I was just trying to get out, y'all. In a matter of had to be 10 minutes, the police were right outside. And I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I pull up, never experienced. And to this day, I never again have experienced a roadblock, a police roadblock in this country. So it's my turn. I roll the window down. He sees I have on Muslim attire. He goes, Assalamu alaikum. And I looked at him and I said, huh? I said, huh? Ain't no way I'm about to greet you back in the Arabic, the Muslim way. No way. I said, huh? And at that moment, he knew I was not a Muslim. He knew I was not. He realized, okay, she just got this on. Maybe she was at work. He didn't say nothing else to me. He just told me go on about my merry way. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the proper response, but I'm not about to signal to you, have you thinking I'm a Muslim. Because the moment that I gave them the idea that maybe I'm Muslim, they were going to search my car. They were going to find this stuff in my car, and they were going to send me to jail because it's illegal for Muslims to have these special drinks. I am not a Muslim, and I need to make that plain and clear. So he said, Assalamu alaikum. And I said, huh? What? Like, I don't know what you're saying. But that was my very first year in this country, and he told me to go on about my merry way. And that is the first and last time I wore Muslim garb in a special store. That's my story, people. That's my story. Let me know what you think about this. Have you had any experiences similar to this? That was wild. Can you imagine being in a new country your very first year having something like this happen to you? Because you're already, like weird about every single thing. And this was in 2017. I first moved here 2017. So the heart was pounding. Boom, 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 all of that. But we made it through. That's my story, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been entertaining for you and informational as well. If you liked it, hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. All of my returning viewers, you the real MVP. Let me make some clarifications. All of my returning subscribers, you are the real MVP. My returning viewers, what you waiting for? If you're not subscribed, what you doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. Okay, let's get into some things. If there's anything else you would like to know about expat life or this travel life, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll let you know. All right, guys. As always, it's your girl L, just living. I'm out of here. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.
Really wanna know how I got it like that? 'Cause I got a cute face and my booty so fat.